I can write a name for the points, like this is A, for example, and this is B. I'm looking for the distance between A and B. Who will tell me the answer? Who will tell me the answer? Jana. 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 Hello. Jana Tamer. Yusuf. Yusuf.
Yes, yes, yes.
Could you please tell me, Yusuf, the formula? Jana left. Huh?
X2 plus X1
No, it's not plus.
minus X1.
Yes, x2. Yes, x2 minus x1 all to the power of 2
plus
plus
y1 minus y2
y2 y2 minus
y1
y1 all to the power of 2. Right. Could you please tell me what is the order pair for A and B? I wrote A and B, right? Could you please tell me what is the order pair for the first or for A? A, it will be how many?
2, 5.
-2 and what?
5.
5. Agree with him, guys? -2 and 5. Agree with him? Yes. -2 and 5. Yes. Okay. Second.
-3 and 5. -3 and -5.
-3 and
-5.
-5. Any objection? No. Let me ask you another question now. We can use counting to find the distance between A and B. We can use counting to find the distance between A and B in this question.
No.
We can or not?
No.
No. Why? Huh? Why? Why we can't use counting? Because what? Huh? It's not parallel to x-axis or y-axis, right? Now, could you please calculate the answer and tell me? It will be what? How we will calculate the answer? I'm waiting for your answer, grade 8. It will be
equal 5 square root 5.
Equal 5 square root
5.
5 square root 5. You made what? -5 minus 5 all to the power of 2, and then -3 minus -2, which means -3 plus 2 all to the power of 2. So the answer, it will be equal
root 101.
Root 101. If you want to find it approximately the nearest, yes, root 101. If you want to find approximately to the nearest 1 decimal place, so the answer, it will be what?
10.04.
10.04, which means it's approximately, it will be equal how many?
10.
10. Thank you. Approximately equal 10. Right? This is by using distance formula. But if you will back, we said that approximately it will be equal 10. But if we will back to the question and read it carefully, he said what in the question, grade 8? He said what?
Find the distance between each pair.
And he what at the beginning, using what?
Using the Pythagorean theorem.
Yes, using the Pythagorean theorem. So it's allowed to us to use the distance formula?
No.
No. So what we have to do now?
Missing the homework, I used the distance formula.
Okay. Yes, okay. It will give you the right answer. Agree with you. It will give you the right answer. But once he said using the Pythagorean theorem, so is there anyone can tell me what we have to do here? Fadia, do you know how we can solve this question?
Connect the
Yeah?
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
Miss, how are we gonna find it when في line واحد مش
في line واحد. Agree with you. Agree with you. In this question, he said using the Pythagorean theorem, right? Then we can draw a vertical line, right? And then we will draw the horizontal line to intersect at one point. Then now we have a right angle triangle. And we have a line parallel to x-axis, and we have a line parallel y-axis, and we have a line parallel to x-axis, which means now use counting quickly from -5 till 5, the absolute value, it will be how many? The absolute value, Hana Durgam, huh? It will be how many for the vertical line? It will be, Hana, it will be
You can
equal
count.
what? How many? Equal what?
10.
10. Yes, yes, it will be equal 10. So we have the vertical line here, it will be equal 10. And what about the horizontal line? How many units with the horizontal line here? How many units?
1.
Only one, right? Then we will use the Pythagorean theorem. This is A and this is B. Do you remember the formula for the Pythagorean theorem? C square equal A square plus B square, right?
Plus
Then use, yes, plus B to the power of 2, which means we have whatever A and B, as I said, doesn't matter if you choose A as a base or B as a base, whatever. One, it will be A, second, it will be B. Then, which means I'm looking for 1 to the power of 2 plus 10 to the power of 2, which means it will be equal 101. If I'm looking for the value of C, it will be square root 101. Okay? Then this is how we can use Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between the hypotenuse in this question. If this is the only one way we can draw the two lines, Kinsey? Kinsey?
Yes, miss.
Is there any other way we can connect and draw another right angle?
Yes, I use this method. I don't know the others, but I use this method.
Use this method, okay. Is there any other position we can draw the line by using it? We connected already. Do you remember what? Let me remind you what happened in the first one, in the first case. We connected a vertical line, right? Adam, are you with us?
Yes.
What do you not? The first step was what? We were talking about what here, Adam?
بس أنا بصراحة ما أعرفش.
You didn't got anything till now, honey?
لا.
Why?
طب miss, I have a question.
Yes, honey.
احنا لو عملناه بعيد هيبقى هي
لا. We have to draw. This is what I was. This is what I said. We draw at the beginning, Yanano, vertical line and horizontal line, right? For this reason, I made undo. Did you see this one? We draw from the vertical point, and then we connected the intersection point between the horizontal and the vertical. My question was, is this the only position which we can use it? No. Why? Because we can draw from, yes, from the other side. So we can draw a vertical line here, right? And then we will draw the horizontal line. So we can have, by counting, 1 unit and then 1 unit in the horizontal and 10 in the vertical. And by the end, it will give us the same answer, right? Then if the question will ask, use Pythagorean theorem to find the answer, so we have to connect or to draw the vertical line to find the intersection point between the vertical and the horizontal line, and then you will use counting or absolute value to find the distance between them. So we will move to the next question now, and we will not use distance formula. We want to use what, grade 8? We want to use what? Pythagorean theorem. Could you please anyone tell me what we have to do? Yusuf? Yusuf, how we will solve this question, Yusuf? Hello?
Miss, we can't hear you.
Khadija? Khadija? Reem?
Yes.
How we can solve this question, honey?
Okay, so you'll first connect the lines?
Yes, we will connect the lines, the vertical and the horizontal one, right?
Yes.
So we will draw the vertical line, and then we will draw the horizontal line, and then we will connect. We will count now. So how many units in vertical line? How many?
5.
5. It's from -2 till 3. So we have 5 units in the horizontal. Sorry, in the vertical. And how many units horizontal?
7.
7. From -2 till -5. So if you want to find the absolute value, -2 minus 5, right? The distance between, the difference between the x coordinates, or by the normal method, counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have here 7. So how we will find the value of C, which is the hypotenuse now? How we will find the C directly?
5/2 plus 7/2.
Power 2, it's not over.
Okay.
Okay, absolute value 7 to the power of 2 plus 5 to the power of 2, and then you will put the answer. Okay? Any questions so far till this point? Any question?
No, thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone still did it? In this question, you have 2 points, right? You have 2 order pair. Then to find the distance between any 2 points, so we will use a distance formula. So what is the distance formula? x2
X2
minus
plus
x1,
X1.
right? All to the power of 2 minus, sorry, plus y2 minus y1. Okay, then we will substitute. So this is x1 and x2. So we took this one or not, ya Fadia? 5 minus 3.
From the radius point to the اللي هي الآخر.
Exactly. By the end, I want to give you all the applications about the distance formula. So I want to know let you know that we can use a distance formula in the circle, in the rectangle, in the parallelogram, in any geometric figure, because the main point is the same, to calculate the distance between 2 points by using a distance formula. Understood? So this is 5 minus 3 and 4 minus 4 all to the power of 2. So the answer it will be what, ya Fadia?
calculated on the calculator.
Yes, 5 minus 3 all to the power of 2. So the answer it will be equal to. Okay? I can add to you here in this question, because you know math always continues. So I can give you this question and I will say, please calculate the area of the circle, right? Calculate the area of the circle. Calculate the circumference of the circle, right? So I can give you different topics related to this question. So as you see, we started distance formula. Yani we started with distance formula. So we can connect distance formula with the circle, right? And then we can connect it with area of the circle, parameter or the circumference of the circle. Then you will back to the rules which we studied before. What is the rule for area of the circle, grade 8? What is the rule to calculate the area of the circle? How we will calculate the area of the circle? Which rule? By r square. And what is the circumference? Circumference, it will be what? 2 by r. Okay, so the area is what again? The area is what? Grade 8. Area of the circle. Ahmed Rashwan. Rashwan, area of the circle is what? By r square. And the circumference is 2 by r. Okay? Any other question? Any other question? Fadia understood why I put circle on the sheet?
Yes, yes. Now I understand.
Okay. I'm waiting for the rest of the questions, please. I'm waiting for the rest of the questions. No questions? Right. Let me revise with you the special case which we studied in the class. Did you remember the special case? Who will tell me the special case?
isosceles والتانية اسمها ايه؟
اللي هو 30 and 60.
30 and 60.
30
Yes.
60 and
30,
45.
yes, 30 and 60. Thank you. Then we have a first special case, which it was 45, 45, 90, 45, 45. We said that we have to work with right angle triangle. So 45, 45, and 90. Well, second special case, it was 30, 60, and 90. 30, 60, and what? And 90. So the special case here in this one, I have this side equal this side. So if I have this side, sorry. So 30, 60, so it will be the side opposite to 30. It will be half the hypotenuse. So we can say x to x and x root 3. But with isosceles, it will be 1 and 1 and x and 2x. Because, I'm sorry, x and x root 3. Then because we have less than a minute for our meeting, is there anyone want to ask me any question before we will end?